Hey everybody, Brian Bowman here, and welcome to the next lesson in the AMS portion of SPA 2.0. I am very excited to be sharing some cool strategy with you guys, and I think you guys are excited too, because this is one of the things that I'm sure excited you most when you first decided to join SPA 2.0 was this idea of being able to ethically hijack our competitors' listings. And we're going to talk about that today, among some other things. So in this lesson, we are talking about product display ads. And if you don't know what they are, I'll definitely share with you what they are and how we go about building them. But today it's all about strategy, and I really want to share with you some of the strategy that we use to create killer product display ads that actually convert. Because what you'll find is product display ads get tons of impressions, and what can happen is if you have even a halfway decent click-through rate, if you're not targeting properly, you're going to end up spending a lot but not converting. And traditionally, product display ads have a much higher ACoS when compared to headline ads. So we're going to get rid of some of that, and mitigate some of that risk by being very strategic. So let's dive into it. All right. So now let's get serious. We're in the bunkers. It's all about strategy. And we're talking about product display ads, and it is definitely all about strategy. Like I said, if you don't have the right strategy, you can end up spending a lot of money without conversions because you get so many impressions with product display ads. So as last time, my goal for this module is to show you the 80-20 in this whole process. Can we dive deeper? Absolutely. There's so much more we could cover. The strategy can go much deeper, but at a high level, I want to give you the most bang for your buck and the most bang for your time, so you can hit the ground running. So the product display ad strategy, or the PDA strategy. And I want you to commit this to memory. This is what we always talk about in Ecom Underground. This is our strategy, and this is what we live by. We call it the triple Ds. It's the triple Ds strategy. So we've got 3 Ds in our strategy. And this is a product display ad, if you're wondering. Pretty prime real estate that is right under the add to cart button. So you can only imagine how nice that is. Right before someone adds to cart, we can send them a little message and be in their mind. So the 3 Ds. Number 1, defend. Number 2, destroy. Number 3, diversify. And we'll talk about all 3 of those in a second here. But remember, triple Ds: defend, destroy, diversify. And if you're wondering, what's a product display ad? It's that bad boy right there. And we'll go live now into Amazon, and I will show you where they are and how the strategy works, and we'll get a campaign running. So first thing you got to do, go into AMS, go to advertising, click new campaign, and just like before, this time instead of headline search, we're going to pick product display. So I'm going to take a minute here, switch screens, and then we'll jump into AMS, and we'll create a product display ad. See you in a second. All right, here we go. So we are inside of AMS. We've selected product display like we said. And the first thing you have, actually, let's first talk about this idea of defend, destroy, diversify. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through probably the sexiest one of the 3 Ds, which is destroy, which is probably the one you want to know most about. So I want to get you started on that one. But let's go ahead and take a step back and talk about the strategy. So let's use the example product that we used last time, which was a camping backpack. When I go into the all category here and I search camping backpack, first of all, one thing I'm wondering if any of you noticed, because I noticed it right away, and the more you do this, the more you're going to really notice these things right away. Look at this headline ad. I searched camping backpack, and here Coleman pops up with stoves. Now, how congruent is that with what I'm searching for? Not congruent at all. Is it related? Sure. And that's where the diversify portion of our strategy comes in. But this probably, it's a big name brand, so maybe it converts, but they could be doing much better here. So just wanted to point that out. But let's go ahead and look. So we got camping backpack. We're going to go ahead, we're going to scroll through here, and let's use the brand we used last time, which was One Pack, as our sample. So if I go into their store, so you can see here it says One Pack, I click on, I search for camping backpack, and then you can see here other items. Now clearly this is their best-selling product, so this is the one we're going to use as the ASIN we use, as the advertised ASIN that we're going to put actually in the display, okay? And this will make sense in a second. All right, so the first is defend, right? The idea with defend is before you go out into battle, and sort of start conquering other listings and other properties, you got to make sure you have your house in order. So the first step is to defend your own listing. So here you can see the one pack product, the same one. So this one right here, we just opened it up here. And if you look right here, so someone's about to go add to cart, and look what's in this product display ad. It's a first aid kit. Now that kind of makes sense, right? This is related. Probably if you're going camping or you're out backpacking or fishing, probably want a first aid kit. So this is actually pretty good targeting on their part. But I don't want anyone to have this real estate. I don't want anyone in my house, right? This is my house. So we're going to kick them out. And really for this is something that, we'll have to test and to see what the cost is. But I'm willing to take a little bit higher ACoS on this so that I can at least protect my listing, and I'll make up the cost later on. In aggregate, we'll still be profitable, but this is one area where I'm willing to take a little bit of a higher ACoS just so I can protect my listing. And obviously that'll be your choice, however you want to, what makes sense for you. But personally and in our strategy, we're willing to pay a little bit more for this. So this is the example of defend. Now, the next is destroy, and this is the one we'll build out a campaign for, but I just want to explain the kind of the thinking behind it. So you can see here, I'm about to buy this backpack, and I'm about to click it. So let's see, I pick this one, very cool. And I'm going to go here, and then right under the add to cart, boom, here is 100% RFID money belt, come with gift. I don't even know what that says. Okay, so it looks like it's the little card protectors. I mean, I guess it's kind of related. I mean, if you're traveling, right, you're probably going abroad. So not bad on the diversification side, but I like this as a destroy product display ad. One big reason, this is the biggest factor. There's a lot of different things we can do with the headline, and we can tweak it. But price is really what drives product display more than anything. So they're at $69.99. I'm at $38.99. I'm significantly more affordable. So I'm going to target this spot right here. I want to take over this. The next, so we got defend, we have diversify, defend, destroy. Now we have to diversify. So if we look at our product, we can use it for camping or backpacking, fishing, touring, trekking, like day trekking. So let's go with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and search a related product like walking poles. Okay, I'm going to look see what the best seller is, because I want something with high volume. I'm going to go look at that, and here's something for like foot soles or something. I don't know, something to help your feet in circulation. It's $244. Probably not going to convert that well when someone's about to pick up a $22 set of walking poles, but that's neither here nor there. It's I probably don't agree with where they're placing this, but the point is, this is a great spot to test a diversification ad. So see if we can diversify into other complementary indirect competitors. Hopefully that makes sense. The idea is protect our house, go after our main enemies or competitors, and now let's see if we can start conquering other lands. Make sense? All right. Bet you didn't think we were going to be talking about strategic warfare when we were talking about product display ads. We like to have fun around here. All right, so let's go back and let's focus on this guy. So we're going to go ahead and create a destroy campaign. So if we go back to here, we're going to choose product display. You have the choice between product and interest. I'm going to highly recommend that you use product. We've tested these both. Interest tends to not convert that well and tends to sort of give Amazon free reign to go wherever they want to go spend your money, which usually doesn't result in a very good result. All right, so we'll go with product, and then we're going to select your product. So you'll just enter the ASIN, and this one will pop up, and then this is what we're going to use. Now, you can you have the choice between targeting specific products or targeting related categories. Again, I like to be as laser targeted as possible. I don't like to give too much control back to Amazon to let them spend my money. You're welcome to test this. Again, 80-20. I just want to get you to what we know works the fastest. And then after that, we can always go deeper with strategy. So let's go with, we're going to just grab their ASIN. So we can grab it from right up here. Grab their ASIN right up here. And we'll just drop it in here. And actually, let's see. Because I had this one before. That's why. Okay, so we'll grab that ASIN, drop it into here, add it, and that's it. Now, you'll notice I didn't add like 6 different products into here. The reason is there is no way right now to track which by product. Once we create this campaign, there's no way to track which product is actually responsible for the sale. So the only way right now that we can track individually is to get really granular at the top, at the campaign level. So the rule is with your product display ads, 1 ASIN per campaign that we're targeting. Hopefully that makes sense, because if we have 3 ASINs in there and we have 30% ACOS, one of them could be 70% and one of them could be 3%, and I wouldn't know the difference. So I have to target each one of them separately. All right, so I'm going to uncheck this. Again, I don't want to add any more variables, and you're going to have enough impressions unchecking that. You won't need to check this box. Campaign name, this is the general naming convention we use. You can use any convention you want. This is the one we use because you have to be consistent. That's it. So use whatever you'd like. Just make sure you're consistent, and that way you'll be able to tell at a high level what is where without having to click into every single campaign to find out. So this is how we structure it. We say, which D is it? Is it destroy, diversify, or defend? So in this case, it's destroy. What's the targeted product? What product are we destroying? So this Teton Scout 3400. And which is the destroyer? Which one of our product is being advertised? And it's the 1-pack 50-liter backpack. Cost per click, they're suggesting 72 cents to 88 cents. I generally start lower. Again, product display ads tend to be a little more expensive from an ACOS perspective, so I tend to use a lower bid at about 50 cents, 60 cents, and then we can always raise it depending on how many impressions or how it's converting. $10 a day budget is all you need for now. Then we want a headline. So generally, because we're targeting price, this is the headline we always try to get approved first. I say try because sometimes the word better or best will get denied. All of your ads go through a manual approval process. So depending on who sees it, sometimes it'll get approved, sometimes it won't. If it gets denied, it's no big deal. It doesn't put your account in jeopardy or anything. It's just part of the process. So if it gets denied, you can tweak it, and they'll give you an explanation in an email why it got denied. So we'll try this, better quality at a better price, and just think about it. So I'm here, boom, 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 about to add to cart. Wait, what? Better quality at a better price? Yeah, that is actually a better price. So that's kind of the logic behind that. The brand name, so put the brand name and product description. This will get imported automatically when you pick the product. Brand logo, you could put your brand there. And then here you have some previews of what it'll look like. So this is a standard product display ad. You could see here a different size. You could see here, it actually gets dropped into email. You can see here at mobile. This is one of the reasons you'll get a bunch of impressions, because it'll go out with emails when you're targeting that product. So there you can start seeing the power of this. Not only are we hijacking their listing, we're hijacking Amazon's emails to customers or people who are being retargeted for that product. So the fact that I was on here, if they have me, pixeled, I'm probably going to get retargeted with an email, and this will be in there. So just as an example. But in any case, you could kind of browse and see the different ways the product will appear. And that is about it. So if you follow this step by step, you've got your first product display ad running in, you'll have it running in less than a few minutes, and you'll be all set. So again, we can always go deeper on this, and I think we will have some resources for you on a different call. But for right now, I would encourage you to stop the video, go into AMS, and get your campaigns running, both your headline and your product display. And if you'd like to learn more, again, you can go to joinecomunderground.com, and we'd be happy to have you. So cool. All right. Until then, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.